what happens when you have dogs. Anyway, so I thought I'd just have a little chat and just say that I am so beyond grateful for all the love and support that I have on my why I quit dancing video on my channel, which has been up for a little while. And I just wanted to say how touched I am with the amount of people that have messaged me and said such beautiful things to me, and people that have had similar experiences or just a ton of different stuff. And it's just like really amazing to me because I was really nervous to put up that video, and I really didn't know what kind of response I was gonna get from it, because it's putting yourself out there in probably one of the most vulnerable positions that I've ever been in. And I was obviously nervous in case like people were offended by what I said or were upset by it, or I don't know, took it the wrong way. And to all the people that have watched it and have written to me, I cannot thank you enough, because not only did I want to write the video to help other people in maybe the same situation that I went through, but also the responses have helped me. Like, you guys have actually helped me a ton, and I'd already had a lot of closure on it, but having it be such an important part of my life for a very, almost my entire life, from the age of 3 until 25, it obviously takes time to have full closure on that type of career and that type of path, and choosing to end that career or whatnot. And obviously I'm not going to delve back into all the details, because you can go and watch that video if you haven't already. I can link it in the description box below or leave it in the cards above. But just the amount of support that has come back has just been so wonderful, and has just kind of really helped me even more so deal with the concerns or the doubts or whatever you can have going through all of that. And I'm just so thankful that I can help other people. And yeah, it's just really special to me. And I really hope, I keep saying really, I just genuinely really hope that, you know, other people can realize where they're at in life. It doesn't have to be dancing, whatever they're at in life. If they realize the environment they're in is not a healthy one, or they just want something more to life, to just strive for it and not to be afraid of changing your life, or, you know, even if it means turning your life upside down. Sometimes the best things come out of it. And yeah, it's just really cool. So now that I've touched on that, I actually have a midwife appointment tomorrow where they are testing my glucose levels to see if I have high glucose, make sure I'm not carrying too much glucose in my system or insulin. I'm a little nervous about it, I have to say, because I don't eat a lot of sugar. I don't eat a lot of processed sugar or anything like that. You never know. And it's always a little daunting to get these tests done. So we'll see. But I'm planning to do a full pregnancy update video after I have my midwife appointment tomorrow, because there's no point in me doing it today. So, but yeah, they're coming at 8 in the morning so that I don't have to go too long without eating, because this is the thing. I've had a few situations over the past couple weeks or in my second trimester of going beyond hunger and feeling really sick and dizzy. and kind of almost losing control of like knowing how to take care of myself. Like for example, I had a situation on Saturday where Jake had left for work, I was home, we'd had breakfast together, and I was just kind of relaxing and taking it slow because it was the weekend and I didn't really have any work, like pressing work stuff that I needed to do. And then within the hour, I started getting hungry again, so I was like, oh, you know what, maybe I'll just eat some more food. So I snacked on some fruit. And the hunger still wouldn't go away, and that feeling like dizzy wouldn't go away. So then I snacked on some trail mix, and still it didn't get any better, it got worse. So I finally ended up being like in bed and feeling awful and like getting a sweat and like feeling so terrible. Thought I was gonna throw up, went to the bathroom, threw up a little bit and fainted. And I was home alone, so it was really scary. And I managed to get hold of Jake, and he came home for a little bit to get me some food and whatnot. So I've had a few situations like that, and I know it's because I'm a small person and I've always had a very fast metabolism, and my whole family has fast metabolisms, and just genetically like my mom and dad are very, very small, like skinny people. And obviously being vegan for 15 years changed a lot of like the way my body ran and what nutrients I had in my system and whether I was iron deficient and all of that stuff. And that was one of my biggest fears with getting pregnant. I was concerned that maybe I wasn't going to be able to get pregnant very easily, which was not the case, but just throughout pregnancy, I've definitely dealt with some things. So having tests done, even though it's not really stressful, I'm just watching like my sugar intake today so that tomorrow morning my glucose levels aren't high. And even if they are, my midwives are super cool, and I'm sure they'll have solutions or what I can do and whatnot. Anyway, it's really scary. It's sometimes really scary, but I'm okay. And now, since that happened on Saturday, I basically I wake up and have breakfast around like 7:30 with Jake, or like depending on what time he wakes up, and I'll have like eggs on toast, and then have a smoothie with like banana and berries and almond milk, and I have peanut butter in there and hemp seeds and like fat and protein. And what happened before was I wasn't having any fat in my breakfast. Just an adjustment. Pregnancy is not easy sometimes, and especially for me, it's been quite challenging on my body to just eat more. I have to eat like every 2 hours and make sure I'm eating enough like carbs, protein, and fat all in one meal to make sure I don't get faint and nauseous. So what I've been doing is preparing food for lunch and dinner ahead of time, so it's all done, and then whenever I'm hungry I can just go into the fridge and get food. So I'm probably going to be getting food soon. I've also switched up. Instead of going to the gym first thing in the morning, I try and get work done so that I'm home and I can eat, so that I'm not driving when I go through the phase, because it always happens like between breakfast and lunch, and then after lunch I never get sick or hungry or nauseous. It's just breakfast, in between breakfast and lunch. Guys, my makeup is done for the day. Just simple everyday makeup, and actually my hair still looks pretty decent from yesterday, so I just brushed it through, and now I am going to start cleaning up. But I wanted to show you before I start cleaning up. I need to dust and vacuum and do all that stuff. But yesterday, Jake and I found my little oil shelf, and I think it looks so pretty. I love it so much. So these are all my oils so far, and more to come, obviously. But then when I get more, I'll be able to put them like in 2 rows behind each other. So I'm very proud of my oily shelf, and right now I am diffusing. I'm diffusing Stress Away with some peppermint, and it makes the house super fresh smelling, super clean, very minty, which I love. And the Stress Away is obviously designed to promote relaxation and to prevent stress and all of that. So I'm gonna get cleaning, and yeah.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head is me and you. Both speeding, my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna face it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret. Let's live life without regrets. Girl, put your faith in me, even though we just met.
Vacuuming done, at least for now. Vacuum died, and I can't use the big vacuum anymore. It's just too heavy to go up and down stairs. But I thought it was funny because we actually recently switched our bed to a different direction in our bedroom just to create more space. And I actually switched sides with Jake because when the baby comes, I wanted to be on the side that has more space for the bassinet. But I just folded a ton of laundry and it's all over the bed, so please excuse the mess. But this is the direction our bed faces now, which has been working a lot better. This is going to be my side so that the bassinet can go here. Just ignore these wires. And I just have like all my jewelry and my oils and this cleaning spray bottle in case I need it. Excuse me. But over here is not very pretty, but it's very crucial because this is Lily's bed. Well, this one is Lily's bed. This was Buddy's bed. And these are the blankets that were ours, and then we gave them to the dogs because they got kind of gross. We basically have to pile them up so that she sleeps on a bed because she likes to have a very soft bed, cushion bed. So she takes up all of those. And Buddy, he was sleeping on the end of our bed every single morning, all through the night. And when he sleeps, he sleeps. I've shared on Instagram many times that he goes dead asleep. And it was really annoying because I can only sleep on my sides. I can't sleep on my belly or my back anymore. So I was constantly in the fetal position, and there were times throughout the night where I wanted to stretch out. Whoops, why am I blurry? Stretch out my legs, and he would be there. So, and no matter how much I kicked him, he wouldn't get off the bed. So we used to have this like mattress topper on top of our mattress, and it just was too high. So he now uses this entire mattress topper, and he loves it. He like sleeps on the entire thing all through the night and doesn't jump on our bed anymore. And I mean, it's ginormous. It's a queen size mattress folded in half, and he takes up almost the entire thing. So we're very dedicated dog owners. So no judgment, please, because it's kind of what we have to do to get enough sleep in the night. And I'm just desperate for like decent night sleeps because I know my sleep is just gonna get worse with a baby. So I was like, honey, we gotta just do what we gotta do because I don't want to go through my entire pregnancy getting like terrible sleep. So that's the situation, and I have to put away all this laundry now.
Wake me up, I'm getting tired of sleeping. Think I've had enough. I've been gone, but haven't done much healing. It's pretty clear to me. Kinda strange how I can take a beating from my better self. It's like no one else even really scratches the surface. 'Cause nobody gets me. I'm looking for faith, looking for love in every direction. I'm looking for someone to show me the way when my map is torn up. Give me a light when my torch is blown out. Let me escape from my hideaway. I give up all of my little addictions, but I'm still stuck with some tough decisions, yeah. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your...
Hey guys, sorry I did not film an outro for this video, and now it's the next day. So I'm sorry about that, but here's an outro. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of my cleaning routine and what I do. And yet again, I cannot say thank you enough to all those people that have watched and supported my video that I posted about why I quit my job as a professional ballet dancer. It like makes me emotional just thinking about it because I just never expected to have that kind of an outcome. So thank you from the bottom of my heart again. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget, if you want to, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you soon. Bye.